Well, good morning from a very early and kind of damp morning here at Carowinds. Uh, Today, got something special for you. We get to do a lights on walkthrough of Boo Blasters. Now, I've done this once before. We did this for Carowinds preview last year, but the footage came out really shaky. That's why you've never seen it. So, today we got a second chance. We're gonna make it right this time. We're gonna get the good footage. So, we're fixing to head on in. But before we do, be sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell notification, hit that thumbs up, leave us a comment down below where or what you'd like to see us do. But right now, let's get on in here and just kind of walk around, take our time, maybe see a ghost or two, and have some fun. Let's go. All right, we're signed in. Now we get to kind of just come over here and chill out. We can check out the ride vehicle while we're sitting here and the control panel. And the operator can also see what's going on throughout the whole ride. But there's where all the fun begins. So we're getting ready to start the tour, and they brought us into the first room here. And we never knew that there's a target right here. Yes. Off to your right as soon as you start the ride. Oh. Because we're always looking to go through that door right there.
That's the Lucifer target. Everybody can't see, which is right behind you. That is the first target right over there. But as soon as we go through these doors, which we are right now, if anybody could be courteous and hold the door over for your neighbor. Right here is what we call the cemetery. This includes one room and the next room over here. What you want to do is, this is for maximum amount of points. You want to get maximum amount of points on the left side and the right side. If you look over here, if you hit these targets, those two will actually pop out. That happens throughout the ride. A lot of the times you will see those pop out and they will make noises. So moving on to this part of the room. For all of you who can't hear me, can you all hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Is anybody else coming by?
No, it's at 12.
Okay, this is 12? Okay, great.
After this, I'll go.
All right, so this is the second room right here. This is part of the cemetery as well, all right? So a lot of times you'll see these characters up here. They will be hidden behind things. So if you hit the targets, there are a total of 80 targets in this whole entire complex. There are 12 rooms in this complex. So you have multiple opportunities to get things. This right here will actually kind of move up and down. It just gives a simulation that they are trying to exterminate you. So yeah, this will move up and down. If you hit the target in time, it won't drop on you. There is the first apparition of Lucifer. He is hiding behind a coffin. You can't really see him. You're not going to see him right at this point. But yeah, this is the cemetery where you want to try to get as maximum points as possible. These points right here are worth like 30 or 40 points. If you get the ones that are spread out and further apart, there's worth like 60 points. So that'll help you as you go along. This annoying guy right here, you can hear throughout the ride, the entire time, because he makes noise. This is our guy that lets us know the ride is on and operating. He makes a very loud noise. As you can see, there's a speaker behind him. Everything that you hit in here has a noise or a pneumatic thing that actually makes the target move. So this is another one that people sort of miss right here. They usually skip right by it. Moving on to the next room, right here. This is the library. So in this library, as you can see, what I was explaining to you, things are more spread apart. This is where the actual car moves a little bit faster and it whips around. So if you miss things, you miss your opportunity to get the maximum amount of points. So these right here, if you hit these targets, certain things will make noises. Things will light up. As you can see, Mom right here. In the dark, you won't be able to see this, but if you can see this right now, you can actually see she turns into a skeleton. All right. But in the dark, you won't be able to see that. But you hit the target, it will light up, and you will see the skeleton behind it. And you will get more points, thus 60 points. There's the first apparition of Lucifer. I usually tell everybody, you can't miss his ugly mug, because he's the only one that looks big all the time. All right, so that's Lucifer right there. You do get little opportunities to hit stuff like this right here. You get 3 targets over here, so you get a little bit more points. You get like maybe 30 or 40 points depending on what you're hitting. This right here is the kitchen, or the pantry, if you want to call it. you hit this right here. This is your first meeting with Lucifer. He will move if you hit that target right there behind the refrigerator. He will move up and down. You get to see his face right through that little area right over there. You hit the mouse, he will make noise. The tea kettle will make noise. And that is that little area right there. This is the dining room area. So you get to the dining room area right here. Again, a maximum amount of points right here. As you hit these certain targets, you hit that right over there, that'll move up and down. The little plate over there, same thing with this plate that the chef's holding. And the other targets will make noise. You want to get those green vials a lot, because those are the things that the ghosts will use to try to get you. They will throw that there. Simulation is them throwing it at you, like trying to get you out of here. As far as anything, we do have cameras in every single room, so we're able to see everybody and what's going on in every single room. A lot of them don't know that unless they look at the screen that's over there. But yeah, that's what these cameras are for, to make sure that everybody's safe and sound while inside the ride vehicle. These are the ride vehicles. These are your boot blasters. A lot of times these will indicate how many points you get. It goes up to a range in about 1,000, 1,200, and 1,200. I haven't seen anybody get 1,200 yet, but that's the maximum amount that they see on the board. If you're anything above that, you are a master blaster. All right? Hey, where you going back here? I am speeding up. This is faster. I'm moving exactly faster. I'm moving faster. This is the mirror room right here. If you shoot these mirrors, they will appear. This is the only mirror that lights up on its own. If you shoot these mirrors, they are maximum points. You shoot these right here. Those are the vials that you want to shoot and get rid of so the ghost can't get to you. So there's the mirrors. All right. So you want to move over to here. This is the dungeon room. You get to hit that right there. That will move up and down. That guy's arm will move up and down if you hit it. Again, you get maximum points if you hit them. They're a little bit further apart. The car actually moves a little bit faster as it goes through here on the turns. You will miss your opportunity. This right here, if you hit the grandfather clock, it will make noise and it will move forward and backward at you. And again, once again, you want to hit those small targets down here to get the maximum amount of points. Move on to the portrait room. You get to the portrait room right here. Alright. You hit these right here, they will light up behind there. You do have like skeletons and stuff behind there and whatnot. So if you hit them, you get maximum points. You get about 60 points if you hit them. Again, it's very hard to hit them because you're moving a little bit faster than at the front where you first started. Right here is your organ room. You only get like 3 targets right here. And again, this is very hard to hit because it's the furthest one away, but if you do get it, you get a big amount of points. You got this guy right here, you can see him from a mile away. If you look straight down there, you'll see his eyes and everything. You get to this room over here, this is the bedroom. So if you hit this target over here, you get to see these guys right here. He lights up. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like when you light it up over here. And then after that, you get all of those different targets over there. So down by the bed, you get to hit the stuff by the bed. This guy actually moves out sometimes, not all the time. It's for scare factors only. There used to be something right there, but they took him out. I don't know why. They never told me, but that is one of them. There used to be one over there on that side, but over here is the bedroom. You got his and hers, so if you have a wife or a husband, you get to choose which one you want to hit. But that's what this is. So now you come over here, you got the staircase over here. You got 2 ghosts down here, and you got those vials again that you want to hit. You got Icky down there, so it's supposed to be a rat. That's usually closed, but if you hit that target, that does pop open. You got rats up here that you can hit in the box. And then right here is the scientist room. Again, you want to hit those vials. Those move back and forth. And this is, again, a maximum point room. This is the skeleton room right here. This pretty much scares the living crap out of everybody because this is totally dark and you can't see what's in here. But as soon as you get in here, as soon as you get in here, you'll hit the you'll hit these targets right here. The lights will light up. and it usually freaks everybody out because then they can actually see stuff. And these are the only lights that you have in here. So once you hit those, like you get, again, it's a maximum point room. You go through right here. This is the final room in the area where it kind of like it's like, you know, like a false sense of hope. You think it's over, but it's not. You hit all of these targets right here, and there's a 3D Lucifer that's right down here. And if you want to take pictures, you can. You can come right up here, over here. You can see him. He's standing right over there. But you can, if you hit all of those, you will be able to have him pop up. And that's the sign that you beat him, because this light will come on and he will be illuminated. This is the end of the ride. This is where you get your last maximum amount of points right here. But at the end of it, there is a jump scare. This thing right here actually moves, and it will come down over you a little bit. And this is where the girls usually scream if they're like teenagers. They usually scream, and it hits this door, which again is the end of the ride. And at the end of that, you get to get your scoreboard. Anywhere from 30 to 1200 is your maximum. I have been able to get Apprentice Blaster, so that is pretty much where I'm at, with one gun. A lot of people like to cheat and use two guns, but that is pretty much the end of your ride. Once you get to the strip right here, your lap bars lift up. Yeah, watch your step. Lap bars lift up, and then you guys can exit the ride. That is pretty much about the 88.
Well, there you have it. Behind the scenes, lights on a boot blaster. It kind of rushed us through there, but they had a lot of people to get through there, and so I understand. Jay, you did an amazing job on that. Thank you so much, buddy. You know that ride. You could tell you'd love it. I enjoyed that. Yeah, we found some targets I didn't even know was there, which is so cool. Now I have to go ride to see if I can hit those targets and maybe get a few extra points. Can't never tell. So anyhow, that was amazing. So if you like that content and like more stuff like this, be sure you subscribe, because we have a lot of stuff coming from here and other parks. So be sure you subscribe, thumbs up, comment down below, ring that bell notification, because you don't miss on any of the fun that we're fixing to go do. So with that, we want to thank you for hanging with the Crazy Crew.